Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be opening a draft booster box of Commander Legends Battle for Baldur's Gate. These boxes contain 24 packs with 20 cards each. The set was released June 10th, 2022, and pricing is as of June 20th, 2022. Here it is, the Commander Legends Battle for Baldur's Gate Draft Booster Box. First one of these we've opened on the channel. So we've opened up Set and Collector, and let's see if the Draft Booster boxes have some value. You do get significantly more packs in these boxes than you do the set, but you aren't eligible for the extended art cards. So let's go ahead and get those set up there. We'll just leave our box in the corner there as a little background. And here we go. Alright, Jade Orb of Dragonkind, Akara Sneak, Merkel's Edict, Bane Invoker, Young Red Dragon, Cloakwood Swarmkeeper, Charcoal Diamond, Basilisk Gate, Moldfolk, Guardian Naga, Tiamat's Fanatics, Nimblewright Schematic, Runaway Together, Candlekeep Inspiration, Dungeoneer's Pack, Hammer's Meridian, Abdel Adrian Gorian's Ward. It's a mouthful. And then we have a Shameless Charlatan showing up here as a blue rare, and a Jaheira's Respite, and then a foil Slaughter the Strong uncommon with a Devil token. Alright, pack number 2. Alright, Winter Eldraine, Chain Devil, Goliath Paladin, Breath Weapon, Heapgate, Marching Duodrome, Decanter of Endless Water, Underdark Explorer, Dire Mimic, Warehouse Thief, Command Tower, Dragonborn Looter, Guildsworn Prowler, Rug of Smothering, Owlbear Shepherd, Sailor's Bane, Arenas Gloomstalker, Inspiring Leader, and we got ourselves a Kindred Discovery showing up from blue, so this is going to be some value here. And then we've got a Thieves' Tool showing up in foil with a copy token. So we'll just make a pile for all our rares. I'm going to start skipping most of the commons at this point. So, so we do have a Nature's Lore, so that's a pretty good common in this particular set. We'll see how far down we have to go. So there's Faceless One. So this is one card that is not available in set or collector boxes. For some reason, it's exclusive to the draft booster box. So card number 1. Not sure why they made that decision, but they did. Draconis Naturalis, Nightmare Speaker, Ellen Harbreeze, Flaming Fist, and we got a Ithalid Harvester coming in here from blue as a rare, and then a Warehouse Thief. Alright, still going to do all the MTG box analysis at the end, just skipping some of these commons up here in the front, since we've been through the set a few times. So we have a Blood Boil Sorcerer, a Cast Down, an Amber Gristle, Tavern Brawler, Raphael Fiendish Savior coming in here from the Showcase set. And then we have a Vexing Puzzle Box, so this is going to be another hit for us. And then a foil Master Chef. Dropping packs. So we're 4 packs in and we've gotten 2 hits. That's nice to see. So here's a Gate pack. Lantern of Revealing. Here we go. Iron Mastiff, Cloud Kill, Cone of Cold, Minthara, Acolyte of Bahamut, an Artisan Thirst, and then we got ourselves a foil Morphic Pool. Very cool to see that. So the Morphic Pool is just over $10 now in its non-foil form. I would imagine the foil is going to add a little bit of value. Probably not a ton, considering how many cards there are in the set and the ability to get foils. I don't think the foil factor is very high on this particular set. Deadly Dispute, another good common. Alright, so now we have, oh, I thought we had a dragon pack. Well, maybe we do. Let's see. Alright, Overwhelming Encounter, Two-Handed Axe, Rasad Bashar, Viconia Drow Apostate, Street Urchin, and we did get an Earthquake Dragon out of green. Not one of our ancient dragons, but one of the big boys from green. There's the Fang Dragon from red. Alright, Nimblewright Schematics, Skullwinder, Knoll Warband, Underseller Sweep, Scion of Halaster. Got ourselves the Council of Four, and then Storm King's Thunder. So this is going to be a couple of dollar hit. Mythic from red. Shiny Impetus, Thieves' Tools, Bag of Holding, Inspired Tinkering, Wilson, the Old Refined Grizzly Bear, Iowan Mystic Trickster, Ancient of Shadow Thieves, and there we go, Spire Garden coming in here. This is definitely nice to see the lands coming through, and then a Charlatan Dragon in foil. So I'm going to go ahead and sleeve up our Spire Garden real quick, and I'll just put them right there. Alright, so we're through stack one. Not too bad. We've got ourselves 2 non-land hits and 2 land hits. So happy to see that out of a draft box. There we go. Swiftfoot Boots coming in as our first uncommon. Gate Colossus, Commander Lyra Porter, a Flaming Fist, and we get Zevlar the Exile coming in here from the multicolor with a Firebolg Flutist as well. And look at that. And then the third rare, Jaheira, Friend of the Forest, coming here in foil. So the foil version will probably add a little bit of value. Based on the prices that I'm seeing right now, it looks like mostly the red cards are the ones that are holding the most value. There's 8 to 10 of them that I think are over $1, whereas most of the other colors of Magic only have 1 to 4. So we got ourselves a Split the Spoils, Stone Speaker Crystal, Scanos Dragonheart, Tavern Brawler, and there we go, Ancient Silver Dragon. This is going to be a pretty significant hit. That's going to be the second most valuable regular frame card in the set. The most valuable, of course, being the Copper Dragon, but this is somewhere just over $25 right now. And these just continue to go up. So we're going to put that right there next to our Spire Garden. So nice to see that for sure. Wayfarer's Bauble, Thunderwave, Vrock. You look upon the Tarask, Renari Merchant, Far Traveler, and we got ourselves an Ascend from Avernus, and our Sword Coast Serpent in foil. And there's the Sword Coast Serpent again. The Bandit, Faceless One again, Wild Maid Surge. So the Wild Maid Surge is actually going to be a pretty decent uncommon. Sigil, Kadira, Scion, Dynahir, Invoker Adept, and Elutral Survivors coming in here. Not high value for either one of those. Predatory Impetus as a foil common. Dire Mimic, Cut a Deal, Patriarch Seal, Nemesis, Shadow Archdruid, Dungeon Delver, and we have a Descent into Avernus coming in here from red, and then Thrakish the Busher coming in here as a foil. So you'll notice we're not getting any foil etch cards. That's because we're not eligible to see them in the draft boosters. You're only going to see cards 1 through 450, I believe. I'll make sure I cover that in the analysis afterwards. So we have Allura, Nax Astral Hunter, Master Chef, and we get ourselves a Monster Manual, and then a Campfire in foil. So pretty decent booster box from what I can tell thus far. Alright, Guiding Bolts, Fire Diamonds, Juvenile Mist Dragon, Saddle of the Cavalier, Irena's Vile Duplication, Vol Candlekeep Researcher, Candlekeep Sage, Elminster's Simulacrum, just over $2 for this mythic, and then a Runaway Together. So before I do that, I'm just going to re-level the stack here, make some room. I don't want to knock anything over. Alright, so here we go. Meteor Golem, Manifold Key, Sharpshooter Elf, Agent of Iron Throne, Alundo the Seer, Tomb of Horrors Adventures, and a Winter Eladrin showing up as our foil. We've seen one dragon in this box, similar to what we've seen in some of our set boxes. The collector boxes I've opened have been very juiced. Alright, Arcane Encyclopedia, Arcane Signet, Giant Ankh, Lausanne Dragon's Legacy, Sword Coast Sailor. Sorry, I'm a little distracted by what's behind it, which is the Ancient Brass Dragon in Showcase. This is going to be, appears to be a $13 hit right now, and then a Dawnbringer Cleric. Sorry, I just got a little bit distracted by seeing our first Showcase Dragon. So awesome to see that. We got ourselves a Double Dragon Draft Booster Box. Young Red Dragon, Young Blue Dragon, Lightning Bolt hiding in there. Alright, Swashbuckler, Campfire, Sharpshooter Elf, Nightmare Speaker, Tavern Brawler, and we got ourselves the Baldur's Gate and a Stone Speaker Crystal. Just notice you guys are getting a little bit of glare on that stack. So I'm just going to shift it to the side. Alright, Skilled Nurturer. Alright, Feywild Caretaker, Stone Skin, Thackus the Butcher, Livian Cultist of Tiamat, Criminal Past. Alright, and then we got ourselves a Blade of Selves. This is going to be a couple of dollar hit. And then an Insufferable Balladeer. Got about 5 more packs to go. Alright, Winter Eldraine. Just looking for anything in the middle here. Alright, so we got ourselves a mid-tier Sapphire Dragon, Noble Purse, Saravek Deathbringer, OG the Exquisite Blade, Cyanophalaster, and then we got ourselves an Elder Brain and a foil rare Jaheira's Respite. Decent little pack there. Overall, I'm quite pleased with the way that this draft booster box is performing. So we have Modify Memory, Burnished Heart, Nemesis Phoenix, Kalimport Cutthroat, Master Chef, and then we got ourselves a Horn of Valhalla, a Nimble Adept, and the Initiative as a token. Can we make this a triple dragon box like we did our collector box? Topaz Dragon. That was a tease. Rescuer Chwinga, Giant Ankh, Guild Artisan, Glunch the Bestower, and a Luxury Suite showing on up with a Battle Angels tier coming in here in foil. So this is going to be a really good hit because this card is just over $15 right now. So in foil, so what an amazing pack with Luxury Suite. So I'm going to just go ahead and sleeve these two up here. We'll make a dragon pile, a land pile, and then we'll put the angels to the side fighting those dragons. Do angels fight dragons? Do they all get along? What's the hierarchy in the magic realm? Just want to show everybody that's our pile of rares from this draft booster box. And that's our foil pile. All right, we got 2 packs to go. We've got 6 amazing cards right here, plus many more in this stack that are very good. Another Deadly Dispute. Yep, thought that was an uncommon. Got ourselves a Ghost Lantern, Slaughter the Strong, Underseller Sweep, Emerald Archdruid, Candlekeep Sage, and then a Wand of Wonder, and then a Hoarding Ogre. All right, 1 pack remaining. Stay tuned after I open this pack for the MTG box analysis, where I'll cover coverage, duplication, value, and let you know what I paid for the box, where I got the box, and what you might expect if you purchase a box of this. All right, Gondgate, Moonshae Pixie, Emporium Master, Scale Singer, Dragon Cultist, and then a Gale's Redirection, and then we got a Sapphire Dragon showing up here in foil. All right, so that'll do it, and I'll be back in just a moment.
Okay, we're back. Everything's been sorted and inventoried. Now let's get into the MTG box analysis. The draft booster packs of Commander Legends 2 are eligible to see cards numbered 1 through 450, which means we are not eligible to see any of the basic lands, foil etch cards, or extended art cards. We are, however, eligible to see the borderless cards, including those ancient dragons. For comparison, here's a look at the cards you can pull from the set and collector booster box products. In the set booster packs, you cannot pull the 1 colorless card, nor any of the extended art cards, but you are guaranteed 1 traditional foil, a foil etched, and an art card, plus a chance to have a token replaced with a card from the list. Just like in the set booster packs, in the collector booster packs, you cannot obtain the 1 colorless card in either foil or non-foil. You are also guaranteed not to see any regular framed cards in non-foil. They will all be foil. You will, however, see plenty of non-foil, borderless, showcase, and extended art, as well as 2 foiled etched cards per pack. Now that we've covered what's possible to see in a draft booster pack, let's see how this box stacks up. This chart shows the foils that we saw in orange, the non-foils in green, and the cards we were eligible to see in the box in gray as our baseline. This box contained between 62 and 72 cards for each of the 5 primary colors of Magic, which accounted for 76% of all of the cards in the box. This is very much in alignment with my expectations based upon the distribution of the cards by category for the set. Unfortunately, we didn't see any of the borderless cards, despite being eligible to see them in this product. In this draft booster box, we saw 274 unique cards. In the non-foil space, we covered 61% of the 450 cards we were eligible to see. We saw the most coverage in blue with 79% of the cards showing up. In the foil space, we only saw 23 total cards, which means our coverage was far lower, with only 5% coverage of the cards we were eligible to see. Pivoting the coverage by rarity, in the draft booster box product, we were eligible to see 152 commons, 154 uncommons, 102 rares, and 42 mythics. In the non-foil space, we saw 95% of the commons, 64% of the uncommons, 25% of the rares, and 12% of the mythics. In the foil space, we saw 1 mythic, 3 rares, 5 uncommons, and 14 commons. In total, we saw 29 rares and 6 mythics in 24 packs, which is a much higher pull rate than in previous sets of Magic. Out of the 480 cards we saw today, none of the foils were duplicated. Out of the 457 non-foil cards, we saw 274 unique cards, which means that 183 were duplicates, giving this box a duplication percentage of 40%. This may sound like a lot, but it's actually quite low for a booster box. Let's talk about the potential value of the cards in a draft booster box of Commander Legends 2. This chart shows all 450 cards we were eligible to see. The prices shown are for non-foil versions of the cards. Now it's still early, but we're almost 2 weeks post-launch, so prices are starting to stabilize a bit. Currently, there are 18 cards valued over $10. There are 15 cards valued over $5, and 22 cards are valued over $1. The remaining 395 cards we were eligible to see are currently all under $1. Another way to look at the value of this set is like this. Across the black line, you can track the number of cards in each of the dollar ranges, and the green line will show you the value of all of the cards in that range. Those 18 cards valued over $10 have a combined value of $518.73. The 15 cards valued over $5 have a combined value of $114.19, and the 22 cards valued over $1 have a combined value of $60.09. Those 395 cards valued under $1 have a combined value of $53.06. In total, the 450 cards we are eligible to be pulled out of a draft booster box have a combined value of $746.07. Here's a look at the value that we saw in the non-foil space. We had two big hits in this box. First, we saw an ancient brass dragon at $14.81, and then we saw a regular framed ancient silver dragon valued at $29.63. In the $5 to $10 range, we had three hits with a vexing puzzle box at $5.53, a spire garden at $6.20, and a luxury suite at $8.38. And we also had 10 cards valued between $1 and $5. The remaining 442 non-foil cards were all valued under $1. In the foil space, we had some good hits considering the low number of cards. We saw a Morphic Pool valued at $12.30 and a Battle Angels of Tyr valued at $15.76. We didn't see any cards valued between $5 and $10, but the Jaheira the Friend of the Forest did cross the $1 threshold, bringing in $1.57. The remaining 20 foils were all under $1. So how did this box perform overall? Well, I purchased this box after release from Amazon for $103.42, not including tax. We opened up 24 packs with 20 cards each for a total of 480 cards. In the non-foil space, we saw $132.76 of value. In the foil space, we saw $32.43, and the tokens added another $4.04. This brings the box total value up to $169.23, which is a gain of $65.81 over the price I paid, which equates to 164% of the box price being returned in card value. Be sure to give this video a like and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more MTG box analysis. Until next time, do something amazing.